Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekers YouTube channel. Today we're here in the Florida Keys, specifically in Marathon, and today we are staying at the Gulf View Waterfront Resort. So we're going to go around this resort and see all that it has to offer, so make sure you stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go. Alright guys, so this is the view down US Highway 1. So that's heading north back to the mainland. This is if you were going to go south towards Key West. Here you can see the sign. It's kind of set back a little bit ways from the road, and that can be a little bit difficult to see at night. So I initially turned into the next one, which has a similar look, which is the RV resort, but you want this one here if you're staying at the Gulf View Waterfront Resort. Here is the driveway. Again, a little difficult to see. A lot of things are kind of overgrown with a lot of trees and stuff. I get it. It's like a nice island vibe, but it does make navigating a little bit difficult, especially in the dark. I had trouble finding this place last night when I showed up in the dark. So as we're walking into the property here, this is the main driveway, and the first building that you see there, that's where the office is going to be. And again, with the palm trees kind of overgrown, you can't see the sign. It's really difficult, so it's kind of confusing. I'll show you once we get in here. So as you pull in, typically the main office is going to be like one of the first buildings you see, and it's kind of confusing because there are two buildings. This one over here is actually rooms, so you do not want to go there. This one here is also rooms, but that's where the office is. So you can see parking is somewhat limited here. They only have a few spaces up front, a few more in the back, but it's really difficult to get back there, and especially to turn around, particularly if you have a big truck like mine, which is sitting right there, hiding behind those other cars. And then a few more spots over here. They do allow boat, trailer, and boat parking, and they have a ramp in the back. We'll get to that in just a moment. So coming from the parking lot, this is the little path that will lead you up to the awning. That awning does say offices or something to that effect. Again, you can't see it behind the trees, and you can't really see it until you're right there. So the main office to check in is upstairs. The office is only open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I didn't know that. And if you show up late, there's like a whole procedure. They'll send you an email with instructions on what to do. So make sure that you read that email, because there's a sign on the door that says read your email. Basically, then there's like a little lockbox. They give you a code, and your key will be in there, as well as some other instructions. You have to stop by the next day to finish checking in. All right, so here's another look at that building to the left. And you can see those are more rooms and stuff. They got a nice little seating area over here. This is the back half of the parking lot, and you can see just how tight it is, particularly once you get a few trucks in here. And basically, it's what everyone drives today, so it's tight. But here you can see there's a sign there that shows you the office is upstairs. This is our room, actually right there where that sign is, but we have to get to it through the back. We have to access our room through the back because the front is kind of blocked off. So our room is kind of unique because it actually has two balconies. We're on the second floor. This one looks out over the parking lot. The other side looks out over the I guess it's the Gulf. I don't think that's the Atlantic. I think it's the Gulf, because we're on the west side of the island. So I guess technically everything west of the Keys is the Gulf. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so we basically have two balconies and two views. Waterfront view on the backside. And that is room 22. We'll give you a full room tour in just a moment. But definitely recommend that room. It's a nice room. Probably one of the better ones on the property, honestly. I think Christine probably paid a little bit extra for that. And we'll have to put the details of how much we paid down below here. So now you know. So this is the back side here. You can see there's an ice machine located under there. They do also sell bags of ice. They're like $3 per bag. There's a laundry facility, but I think that's just for staff, because I mentioned the office is on the other side of our room. There's a third floor room up there too. I don't know what room number that is, but that one would be neat. Panning over here to the back, they have tetherball, which is awesome. Haven't played that since I was a kid, and I just went out and tried my hand by myself solo and smacked myself in the face. So moving on, there's some hammocks that are beautiful. Nice cool place to kind of chill out. You got some cornhole, some more seating, and then the boat dock, and then here is the pool. So here is the pool area, some loungers. The pool there, it looks to be about 3 feet deep, 5 feet deep on that end, maybe up to 6 feet. Yeah, up to 6 feet deep. Not quite an infinity pool, but you do get like that kind of similar feel as it stretches out into the Gulf of Mexico. It's really nice. Got a nice little mosaic there in the bottom. Oh, and I guess I don't know if someone left a raft or that isn't always here, but yeah, you got a raft. All right, so panning over from the pool, as I mentioned, next up we'll go check out the boat dock. So down by the water here, they do have some kayaks, stand-up paddle boards you can rent. I'm not sure on the prices of those, but we'll figure out, we'll put it here below. There's picnic tables, again, more loungers. Great place to kind of sit out and watch the ocean here. And here is the boat dock. So you see there's a couple boats docked up. So I believe these are personal boats people have brought. They also have jet skis there. I think the 4 Sea-Doos in the front are probably for rent because they're all similar. And then I think that wave runner back there may be someone's personal. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to figure out all the details of that. And if I can figure it out, I'll give you an update. But I do know that they allow boat and jet ski trailer parking here on site. I think it's an extra $25 a night, which is really pretty reasonable, especially for the Keys. And there is a boat ramp here too. Now it's not in the greatest condition, but it is a ramp and you can definitely use it. So here we are at the end of the ramp. There's like a little fish cleaning station, so if you've caught your fish, you can clean them there. Some more equipment. They have life jackets, like I said. I think that's probably for the jet skis for rent. And here is the boat ramp. You can see it kind of just goes down in the water, but like I said, it's a little rough on the edges. Not sure what it looks like as you get down in there, so I would just use this one with caution. But obviously it is working, so people are using it. But oh my goodness, look at that view. It just stretches on for like all of eternity, or basically to Mexico. And that water is so calm right now. It is just begging to have a jet ski in there tearing it up. Well, maybe on second thought, maybe this is not someone's personal ski. This may be a rental as well. I see it's got a G listed on it. Maybe that's like the guide boat. So they probably, maybe they do like guided tours. And this is probably the lead boat, and then they give everybody else the Sea-Doos. Again, I'll try to get some more details on that. But yeah, that's basically the property, so we'll go ahead and show you inside our room next.
Alright guys, like I said, we are in Marathon, Florida today. Super excited to be here in the Keys celebrating my birthday. So we are all checked into our first hotel room. We got here late Saturday night, and Lewis will tell you all about the check-in process if you arrive late like we did. And yeah, so right now we're going to give you a room tour. And Lewis filmed the intro in the morning, so we are going back in time. So everything is clean and nice and put together, so we want to show it to you guys prior to us messing it up. So let's go on a quick room tour. All right, hopefully you guys can see this. So we're in room 22 up on the second floor. And as we go in, we have a nice little table here with a sliding glass door, 4-person table. We have a 2-person couch. I call that a 65-inch TV. Ceiling fan that's going on $1 million because it's quite warm. A little like TV console thing. A trash can. Through there is the bedroom. That's the closet. Through there is the bathroom. But here we have a pretty decently appointed kitchen, all things considered. The fridge works, so does the freezer. There is ice trays, so you can make some ice if you want. Just have a microwave. We just have some snacks up there. We do have, cups, pots, or cups and bowls up here, as well as plates. We have a Keurig machine, in addition to some pots and pans down there. Some cooking utensils and eating utensils. So panning over from the kitchen, we're going to enter into the bathroom. And the bathroom is a pretty good sized bathroom. So we have a walk-in shower, removable shower head, some storage above the toilet, and the vanity here, as well as a mirror. Now coming out of the bathroom, back over here and into the master. It's my understanding this is a king-size bed. Looks like we've got some plugs in the lamps on either side, so we'll be sure to utilize those. And then we actually have our own balcony, and we'll show you guys this in the morning. But for now, go through here, and we have balcony right here, overlooking the garden. And that's the office right there. I don't think you can go this way. I don't think you can. It's no. Alright guys, and in the morning, Lewis will give you all a full tour of the resort and the grounds and let you guys know how we slept our first night here at the hotel. So we'll see y'all in the morning.
So now it is back again to the next day, which is the day that was when I started the video. And we are now on the back balcony. And here is the view from our room. Like I said, absolutely gorgeous. Looking out over the Gulf of Mexico, the beaches, the palm trees, the hammocks, as well as the pool. So we're going to be here for 2 nights, and at the end of those 2 days, we'll go ahead and go over the quirks and features of this hotel room after we've had a chance to kind of stay in it for a little bit, let you know tips and tricks, what you need to know to stay here. And then we also have another resort, another stay down here in the Keys next. I'm not sure the name of it. We'll figure it out. We're flying by the seat of our pants on this one. But make sure you stick around and hit that subscribe button, because we got a ton of other videos coming to you from the Florida Keys. So a lot of people drive down to Key West, and you know, I understand it's a 3-hour drive from Miami, and you want to make it there as quickly as possible, but there's so much to see along the way. There's so many like little roadside attractions, little great beaches, all kinds of things. So if you want to know what to do on US Highway 1 on your way down to Key West, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're going to cover tons of things that you always want to do, including like Theater of the Seas, the Dolphin Hospital, the Dolphin Rehabilitation Center, the Turtle Hospital, Robbie's, if that's worth going to. So we're going to cover it all here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And my apologies, I did get out there and film the pool before they've had a chance to really clean it up for the day. You can see the guy kind of running around now with the leaf blower, and they straightened up the chairs and stuff, so it's definitely going to look a little bit cleaner when you come here for the main day. So I'm not trying to make the place look bad at all. I think it's nice, you know, a little dated, but you know, I think that's pretty standard for the Keys. But yeah, my apologies. I just try to get out there and film it before it gets busy. So I apparently filmed it before the maintenance staff was here. Anyways, got some hot goss, some tips about the boat and jet ski parking launching here. So they do say, yeah, it's $25 per night to park your trailer here on site, and they do allow boats and jet skis, which is great. That, you know, the Keys are very anti-jet ski, so it can be very difficult to find a place that will let you park your jet skis on site or to launch them. We've launched from John Pellenkamp in the past. We'll put a link in the description down below for that video if you want to check that out, where we rode from Key Largo down to Alligator Reef off of Isla Morada. That was a great ride. So that is an option, a public option. There's not a ton of public ramps that allow jet ski launches. Not a lot of private ones either. And jet ski and boat launches in the Keys are very expensive. It can be $70 just to use a public ramp here in the Keys. So having one here at your hotel is a huge plus. Now, that being said, like I mentioned, it's $25 to park here. They do allow you to launch your boats and jet skis. It looks like they do allow some of the boats to be left in the water, but the jet skis, they said you're gonna have to take those out each night. Not a huge deal, leave them up on the trailer. My only concern would be that obviously you're not going to get a really good chance to kind of wash it. So we have some mobile washing solutions that we've kind of gone over in a previous video as well. And you know, again, this is probably getting way too down the jet ski rabbit hole for this channel. But we'll put a link to the description down below of some of the jet ski accessories, and we'll probably update that at some point because you know, things have changed a little bit, but the basic advice still rings true, and how we do like mobile jet ski washing. So you probably would want to do that if you're here. Try to get as much salt off of those skis as possible, particularly if you're pulling them out of the water. So one thing to kind of keep in mind, but still a good option if you're coming down here to the Keys for one of those kind of bucket list trips. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, they do sell key lime pie here. And since this is Christine's birthday, I sweet talked the lady at the front desk, and she gave me a complimentary personal-sized key lime pie. That was super nice of her. And like I said, I really like this place. You know, genuinely, I think it's a great spot in the Keys. But we'll see. Like I said, make sure you subscribe, because we have other places that we're going to review, check out as well. So, just to wrap this up, here is the view out the front. I would take the camera out there and show you, but it would fog up immediately. And it's going to take me 20 minutes to get that shot. So just looking out the window here is basically what you see from the bedroom. Primarily just the parking lot. The better view is definitely the one I already showed you on the back. So anyways, it is the end of our time here. We've been here for 2 nights. This is our 3rd day. We're getting ready to check out. We got like 45 minutes till they kick us out of here. Well, yeah, maybe not literally, I don't know. But we're on our way out. So now that we've had some time to spend in this room, kind of go over a little bit of the quirks and features of this room, I would definitely mention that I actually really like this place. I think at this price point, it's a really great option if you want to be on the water. You have a beautiful view of the Gulf from this room in particular. There are cheaper options that don't offer that, but you're still not far from the Gulf, and you can walk out there and see it whenever you want. I really love that they have a boat ramp here on site, and that you can park your trailers here as well. So if you're a fisherman, jet skier, whatever, that's a really great option as well. And for the keys, that's a pretty good price point to be able to have a boat ramp on site. It looks like they have some nice amenities here with the pool. We didn't get in that, but I like the little lounging area out front here as well. So that way you can chill out there, enjoy some ocean breezes, and soak up the sights out there. Play some cornhole, play some tetherball, because that's awesome. I haven't played that since grade school. Really enjoyed that until it smacked me in the face. I really like that this room here has 2 separate rooms. So anytime a hotel room has a bedroom and like a living room area where you can kind of get away, I think is great. Really enjoy those kind of rooms, especially like if you have a spouse that sleeps in late, like Christine does. Then I can go out to the living room in the morning, spend my time out there, and kind of have a separate room where I don't feel like I'm gonna, wake her up or disturb her sleep. So I think it's really great. Also, the fact that it comes with a full-on kitchenette is nice. So the other night when we it was so late when we got back, and we just had to get food to go because restaurants were closing, and we didn't have time to like get cleaned up and get to a restaurant. It was nice that we had a dining room table there where we could sit and enjoy our meal. Those are all the positives that I'd say. On the downside, and it's not huge, it's just that this place is a little dated, and I think that's pretty much standard. A lot of the things here in the Keys were built in the 50s, so you can kind of see that. They did update at least the bathroom area, but there are some other fixtures and things around that just give it a little bit of aged look, a little bit of worn look. Could use a little bit more maintenance, a little bit more deep clean, but definitely fully acceptable. And like I said, I really like this place, and we may actually end up coming back here. We'll see. I think it's a great idea if we want to come down here and do a jet ski trip of the Keys again. We'll keep that in mind. All right, so anyways, that's going to wrap up our tour here of the Gulf View Waterfront Resort. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Remember to hit that subscribe button, because in this series we're going around all of the Middle Keys, and we're trying out all the little tourist attractions, tourist traps. So if you're heading on down to Key West, or if you're in this area, you definitely want to subscribe so you can watch that full playlist. And with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Turn off the camera, turn off the camera. Let me finish my hair, I'll do my bike. Yeah.
As you can see, it's a little bit of a theme here. My goodness, I'm gonna have to reshoot all this. I may just need to give it more time. Hey guys, welcome back to Professional. Yeah, anyways, that's gonna wrap up our tour here of the Gulf View Water. Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekers YouTube channel. Today we're here in the Florida Keys, specifically in Marathon, and today we are staying at...
Alright guys, like Louis said, you're here in the Florida Keys, the good old... Were we Marathon? You were in Marathon?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Especially like if you have a spouse that sleeps in late, like I do.
Alright guys, like Louis said, we are here in the good old Florida Keys. We are all... Take 2.